stepping into the fifth dimension. Ascension is not about being perfect. It's about being human. It's about being brave enough to step into the unknown and trusting that your higher self will show you the way. The fifth dimension is not something that can be put on a pedestal and given to someone else to carry for us. We have to do it ourselves. We have to work for it together. We have to give our lives over to the Creator so that we may receive His gifts in full measure. The reason we don't want to look at the fifth dimension is that it's scary. The fifth dimension is moving faster than we are comfortable with. It's changing us on a cellular level, and we don't like it. We are afraid of being pushed out of our comfort zones, and we think that if we stay in our comfort zone, then everything will be okay. But this is only true when you stay in the first three dimensions, which are the ones that are completely familiar to us. All that is required of us is to step out of those three dimensions into one other dimension, the fourth dimension. Then there's another, the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is a higher dimension. It's a different way of being in space and time. The fifth dimension is about how we create our lives, how we experience life, and how we express ourselves in this world through love, joy, celebration, and dancing. The fifth dimension is about how we experience life through our hearts instead of our heads, and how we create a life that reflects who we are inside. The fifth dimension is not a place. It is a state of being, an encounter. It is a place that you are moving through, but it's not a destination. The easiest way to understand this is to think of the fifth dimension as your heart. Your heart is a great thing. It gives you access to all of the resources in the universe. The more we open our hearts to transformation, the more we realize that there are many ways to go through this process and many ways to get there. And none of them are wrong or right, but they are all different. We are powerful beings. We have the power within us to create the reality that we choose. No one else can do it for us. Ascension is about choosing to step into our own power, make our own choices, and be responsible for ourselves. The Galactic Federation wants to help us move forward on this path, but ultimately, it's a choice we have to make for ourselves, and then keep making over and over again as we progress along our journey. This is why the gift of Ascension, which you have, I have, and everyone else has, is about being who we are. It's about saying that we are good enough to be on this path. And if we say it enough times, then we can move from our belief that we are sinners or bad people to the truth, which is that the Ascension way involves being exactly who we are. Being cautious, yet courageous, as light reflectors that do not absorb light but instead direct it outward. We are meant to travel the path of Ascension ourselves and serve as ambassadors of faith, trust, and recognition. We have to love ourselves. We have to stop wanting to use our spiritual path as a weapon. Think with your heart, feel with your heart, and speak with your heart. Believe that we are one, not because there is nothing else out there beyond us, but because we are the same source, expressed in many different ways. And when you believe that in your bones, that there is only one source expressed in many different ways, then you will see yourself as divine rather than lowly. You're not on earth to climb some phony spiritual ladder or to get closer to a racial god being. You are here to awaken spiritual love within yourself, to realize your divine nature through service, and to become who you already are. The 5D is the new world of heightened consciousness and manifestation. The movement from three-dimensional frequency to 5D frequency will be a tumultuous time for most people. How we deal with this time will determine our future on this ascending planet. The good news is that by developing tools and techniques, I am working to ease you into the shift. You can make use of these tools to aid in the transition and keep enjoying the peace, fulfillment, joy, and love that are currently brimming over in Gaia. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. We are the Galactic Federation. Aho. This is a message to humanity from Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation.